Last time, we finalized the top 100 as San Jose State shut out Nevada in our first ever matchup between two teams that have already played at least once. And this is what the full map looks like with just 100 teams left. And by the end of this episode, we're down to the final 99. Look at this wheel. Look how much space every single team name has on there. You know, eventually the fonts will get bigger, but for right now, they're just slightly increasing those border sizes as we get ever closer to the end of the college football season and therefore the end of Imperialism. Let's shuffle it. Let's spin. So, on episode 35 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is Auburn. One of the smallest territories on the map gets chosen, and we go back to Sweet Home, Alabama. Let's take a look at who they could be playing today. You got Jacksonville State taking up almost half, possibly more, of their borders to the west and to the north. Tiny little bit of Georgia Tech right there. Georgia State to the east, and Florida State to the south and southwest. It's almost definitely Jacksonville State, but it could be somebody else. Let's spin this wheel and find out where Auburn's going to be playing. That's going to be west and down, and that is Jacksonville State. The Gamecocks are going to play their second game. We're getting a whole bunch of teams that are having to play multiple times, and especially now that we're into the later stages of Imperialism, that's going to happen more often. As any team that doesn't get landed on, you just get to relax and kick back like that number one team in the country right there is doing, Alabama. So let's get this set up and let's roll. Auburn versus Jacksonville State. And I think Jacksonville State might have a... Do they have... They do. But it doesn't matter because they're not being landed on. So they can't use their home field advantage just yet because they already have it. So Jacksonville State will be at home. As Auburn comes to town, an 85 overall, facing a 77 overall. Advantage definitely goes to Auburn, but they will be playing on the road. It's a good away look for Auburn. You've got the all-white look, and then Jacksonville State has the red on white here. Let's see if they have any alternate uniforms, because this is probably their last game. Do we go all black? Or do we go all red? Let's go all black and have some fun with it. Ooh, that's a fun look. Yeah, let's go with this look for Jacksonville State's last game. Possibly. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm pretty convinced. And we're going nightcap. Let's roll. Let's get these rosters set up. Oh, and we got to turn the game audio on as well. There we go. Beautiful Jacksonville, Alabama. I believe seeing their second game of Imperialism. Because their team is getting hyped. They're getting ready to go. So Jacksonville State, they played on the road for their first game. So their stadium gets to see some Imperialism action against a very difficult foe in the SEC's Auburn Tigers. Former national champion Auburn Tigers going to Jacksonville here. It's like a cupcake match, but Jacksonville State will try and hold their own. Let's grab the roster here. We're really starting to get some lag here. Zion Turner at quarterback. They hand off to number 25, who has space. 30, 35, and he's taken down. It's a beautiful first run by Anwar Lewis for 14 yards. Still waiting on the ability to pull up the Auburn roster, as the gigabytes of memory are starting to add up. Each one of these is using multiple gigabytes. So let's refresh this Jacksonville State one, see if we can get a better look. Number 25 is taken down there. It's Anwar Lewis' secretary. Auburn Tigers. Let's pull that up. It's going to take a while. Here is Zion Turner at quarterback. A little bit of lag as the internet's starting to wane a little bit. Lewis is taken down for a short gain. That's going to be 3rd and 5 in the first high-pressure situation for Zion Turner in at quarterback for the Gamecocks. Not sure how well he did in the first game. Let's double-check those stats real quick. Zion Turner, 9 of 19 for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first game. Let's see how he does in his first throw here. He throws to the right. He's got a man open, and it's caught. Beautiful play to Sean Brown, the redshirt senior tight end, getting the first down to the 38-yard line. And the Gamecocks are in Auburn territory on their opening drive. It's a great turnaround catch. And if they can score here, they would really put the pressure on an Auburn team that has struggled in the real world, but they have yet to play in Imperialism. It's another run to Lewis. He gets by the first hole, but is only able to pick up 1 yard. Jacksonville State from Conference USA. They haven't played too many games so far. A lot of the other Group of 5 schools have seen a lot of action in the preliminary first 34 games. In fact, let me count it up right now to see how many of the eliminations for Group of 5 schools. I think it was pretty lopsided. It's going to be a play fake. Zion Turner turns around, gets some space. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. And a whole bunch more. He goes all the way down to the 21-yard line. Impressive opening run for Zion Turner. Yeah, so 25 of the first 34 eliminations were Group of 5 teams. It's not necessarily the ratio you want, but it's what's to be expected. Turner drops back in 1st and 10. All-out blitz. He fires to the end zone. It's going to be... Oh, no. It's knocked away. A fantastic pass breakup by Auburn there to keep this at a scoreless ball game. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Let's see what Auburn's defense does when they are challenged. They've been punched in the mouth in this opening drive, but they have to respond and try to start dominance. Send him in motion. They fake the touch pass, hand off to Lewis, and that's what I'm talking about from the Auburn defense. Eugene Asante is the main guy there, as well as Jalen McLeod, I guess. They both combined for a fantastic tackle for loss, making it 3rd and 13. So Zion Turner's going to have to throw the ball well once again. He's had a couple good throws today and 1 very good scramble. All-out blitz again. Throws a quick screen to number 3. Can he get the first down? 15. He's going to be close, but he won't get there. It's 4th and 2. So that will be a very, very interesting decision for Jacksonville State's head coach here, Rich Rodriguez. Let's see if he's able to send this through. Yeah, they're just going to kick it to get the points to the board. Garrison Ripa. Snap, hold, kick is good. And Jacksonville State takes the lead at home against Auburn. So yeah, in their first game, let's do a quick reminder of how that game went. They were on the road against UAB. They did not have the overall advantage, but they were able to win 31-17. Mainly on the back of Anwar Lewis, who had one of the most impressive rushing performances of any running back in Imperialism. 157 rushing yards and a touchdown. So they're going to look to feed him and try and get him going against a very difficult Auburn team. Here's the kick return. And he tries to spin, but can't get anywhere against the team. So here comes, I believe it's Thorne. Right there at number 1 is a redshirt senior transfer. Drops back on 1st down. Throws deep. Caught. And almost a broken tackle there for number 14. That's Robert Lewis. Peyton Thorne has gotten a lot of headlines. He transferred over from Michigan State. Initially went to Naperville Central High School in Illinois. But transferred to Auburn. Very bright spotlight on him, especially due to the Iron Bowl against Alabama that he's going to have to play in. But he's been struggling. We'll see how he does in the world of ones and zeros. He throws a deep ball there on first down, and that is going to be caught to number 13, Rivaldo Fairweather. It's a great catch by the tight end, and Auburn is moving the football. I mean, they must have confidence that Peyton Thorne is accurate enough to make these throws, and that their receivers have a significant physicality and skill advantage over the defenders for Jacksonville State. Thorne throws short again, and that is dropped. A dangerous, dangerous drop there by Cam Coleman, because he kind of let that float into the air after he lost control of it. It could have been an interception. Cam Coleman is a true freshman from Phoenix City, Alabama, Central High School. 6'3", 197. He's got a big frame, but he needs some better hands. Thorne takes the snap, waits. They haven't had a single running play yet. Rolls out, lost the ball, and it's recovered by Jacksonville State. Darryl Prater recovers the fumble. And dare I say it, the Gamecocks are in business. It's been every time I've been confident about a result. Curly Young Jr., I think, is the guy that forced the fumble. Let's fact check this real quick. Rolls out, and yeah, Curly Young Jr., number 41 for this defense. Starting will linebacker makes a huge turnover as Turner throws the ball to number 17. That's Sean Brown, the tight end, making the other catch. And Auburn's in trouble. Auburn's in big, big trouble because Jacksonville State's already in field goal range. And they've got the confidence, they've got the crowd behind them. This is where they can take control of this game. Zion Turner in the shotgun. His defense is rattled. They're scared. It's a play fake to Lewis. Late blitz. They tried to get to him. Doesn't work. And that pass is incomplete. It's a good effort by, I think, number 12, Dorian Mousy Jr. Dorian Mossy Jr. making the pass break up there. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. At this point, you got to go to Anwar Lewis. If you're going to have a chance in this game and expand this lead, you need to get the run game going. They do hand it off to Lewis, and he gets a big hole up the middle for a first down to the 24. Anwar Lewis picking up where he left off against UAB. And the Auburn Tigers might be the first SEC squad to lose to a non-SEC program. Oh, this would be embarrassing, but it would be great content. Another handoff to Lewis. Takes his time, falls forward, and picks up 6. It's Eugene Asante with another tackle. And Auburn at this point, just like make your stops, make your tackles, and then I don't know, hope he misses the field goal. It's a beautiful stadium. Under the lights, it looks incredible. Zion Turner points out a couple plays, hands off to Lewis again. Lewis has a little bit of a hole, but he's dropped. Number 6, Austin Keys, the Sam linebacker, is able to track him down for only a 2-yard gain. So many luxury suites. Yeah, it's a really, really cool setup there with Jacksonville State. Makes sense. You got a lot of money for football in Alabama. Turner on 3rd and 2. Drops back, throws, knocked up in the air, caught. No, Sean Brown knocked it down. He can't corral it, which means there's going to be another field goal attempt for Garrison Ripa. And if you're a Jacksonville State fan, you would have loved for them to try and get more points and be more efficient in the red zone. But Auburn's defense is held strong, and it's still a one-possession game. That is if Ripa makes this kick. Which he does. It's 6-0 Jacksonville State. And let me tell you, Peyton Thorne, that is a really, really bad way to start, and he's going to have to do some major reputation salvaging right here, some damage control. He wants to get these Auburn fans back on his side in order for Auburn to open up the possibility of playing in an Imperialism Iron Bowl. If they do beat Jacksonville State, they will share a border with Alabama. This will go deep. and go back to the 5, 10, 15. He's taken down to the 18-yard line. So here comes Peyton Thorne. Let's see what the Auburn offense can do. With 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Thorne. He doesn't hand it off again. Throws deep. Caught by number 13, 35, 40. 45, 50. He breaks the tackle and goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That is a fantastic catch and run to Rivaldo Fairweather. His second catch of the game. I mean, really, with the size and speed advantage you have at receiver, there's no reason you should ever send the running back out in a route unless it's like a quick, just like safety valve. You should really be keeping him in protection and making sure Peyton Thorne doesn't fumble the ball again. Thorne. This time he hands it off. It's the first carry of the game for number 27, their running back. That's Jarquez Hunter. And that is the end of the first quarter. Shockingly, it's 6-0. Looks like Auburn might be able to put something together, but they have -5 rushing yards so far due to the sack. They've been passing the ball well, but Jacksonville State has been easily the best team on the field through 7 minutes. Let's see if Auburn can wake up. Thorne, Hunter, outside. He almost broke a tackle, and he's taken down. On the outside to bring up 3rd and 2. Man, the roar we would hear from this crowd if Jacksonville State is actually able to make this stop. It would be incredible. I really want to see it happen. They're going trips on the outside. A whole bunch of defenders out there to try and cover any bunch routes. Thorne, hands off. No, he keeps himself. And Peyton Thorne will get the first down and a whole lot more to push this Auburn offense to the 36-yard line. So we 1st and 10, 6:20 to go. And that took some of the energy out of this crowd. They just got to get back into it. They're up by 6 against an SEC opponent. You want to be legendary, to be remembered in this series. Thorne throws to the left. It's going to be caught by number 14 for Auburn. It's Robert Lewis's second catch of the game. And he makes it 2nd and 1. It's a good, like, modest jumbotron. It's high definition. Like, the corners are really clean. It's fun to look at. And it doesn't go too far for a Group of 5 score. 2nd and 1. Thorne. A little bit of a false start from Hunter. They don't call it. And that's a big-time hit by number 30, J-Rock Swain. But Hunter holds on to the ball and gets the first down. And starting to, I'm starting to close a little bit. It's my 3rd game I'm doing today. Here we go. Thorne throws short. It's number 10 this time making the catch. That's Caleb Burton III. A redshirt sophomore transfer making a good catch. And picking up 5 yards as Auburn enters the red zone for the first time today. This is the same spot where Auburn's defense was able to stop Jacksonville State twice. Let's see what Jacksonville State's defense can do against Auburn. So it looks like a run, but they send Hunter in motion. They do hand it off to the backup running back, and he flies through. That's number 23, Jeremiah Cobb, getting to the 9-yard line for 1st and goal. 4:50 to play. Yeah, that's just offensive line advantage. Just keep running the ball. You don't have to risk it with Peyton Thorne. You can just keep handing it to your skilled running backs and march your way down the field. Thorne sends him in motion. It's a push pass. That's a beautiful block, and that's, God, what's his name? Caleb Burton III getting all the way up to the 2. It's a great, great play for him. Now, you have all the choices in the world, but I imagine this is going to be a fancy blocking scheme, picking up all the different guys, and just tossing it outside for Jarquez Hunter to waltz into the end zone. Thorne on 2nd and goal. They give it to Hunter, and he's dropped. He is taken down in the backfield by number 48. I don't know who that is. Let's see if we can get a jersey number here. Fantastic tackle by whoever that was. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 4. Can Jacksonville State make the stop? Thorne throws, end zone, knocked away! An incredible pass breakup by the Jacksonville State defense. And they're going to force a field goal here to make it 6-3. Unless Auburn goes for it. Yeah, they're going to kick it. Alex McPherson with the kick. Snap, hold, kick is... Oh my god, he missed it. Oh no. Imperialism has a way of humbling you, man. It has a way of shutting you down whenever you think you know how a game will go. Home field advantage proving to be a huge, huge deal for the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, as they have all the momentum in the world and a chance to make this a multiple possession lead against the Auburn Tigers. They've won a national championship. They've made it to multiple national championship games this century. They've beaten Alabama a couple times with the kick six. Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, the quarterback. It's a play fake. Zion Turner rolls out, stops, gonna take it himself for 25 and slide down and make it 3rd and 5. Playing it safe. We just saw the other quarterback hold the ball. And you're up by 6. Do not give Auburn any free yardage here. If you're gonna be stopped, punt the ball. 3rd and 5. Zion Turner's been excellent today. He's gonna throw. He's under pressure. He gets away just before he's hit, and he just said no bounds. Honestly, they might want to take the sack there and just run the extra 40 seconds off the clock, but they will give the ball back to Auburn. Their defense made a fantastic stop on the goal line, pass breakup, and then they got lucky with the missed field goal. So here is the punt for Jack Dawson. Uh-oh. It's a decent punt. Goes back to the 40, and that's a pass ball trade from number 0 for Auburn. That's Keontae Scott. So here's Peyton Thorne. Nice play fake. Rolls out, throws deep. Does he have a man down there? Yes, he does. It's number 8 who makes the catch. It's Cam Coleman's first catch of the game. And he's going to put Auburn in Jacksonville State territory already. Yeah, nice catch. They'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 39.5. Thorne in the shotgun. He's thrown the ball a lot today. Look at the highest ratio of anyone in Imperialism, but he hands it off there to Hunter. Hunter jukes a man out of his shoes. He's able to pick up about 6 yards there. It's the 2-minute warning for Auburn. They're going to come right back up to the line right. Nope, not yet. We're going to wait about 8 seconds there. Yeah, I knew this was going to take a lot out of me. I'm just starting to flag a little bit energy-wise, but I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. 2nd and 5. Thorne under pressure, throws the screen, and that's knocked away. Jacksonville State. They have been ferocious on the defensive side of the ball. This is where a good, motivating coach comes in, who can just go in that locker room and be like, I don't care how much money they're making. I don't care how big their practice facility is or like how many stars they had as recruits. You go out there and you be the more ferocious team. Easy catch for 1st down. 15, 10, 5, touchdown! And maybe I shouldn't be giving motivational speeches in the future because Jarquez Hunter just broke this defense in half. And Alex McPherson, who missed a short kick already, is going to have a chance to redeem himself and give Auburn the lead with a minute 2 to go. This stadium is church quiet. He made the catch out of the backfield, and it was just speed. Bad angles, really bad angles. Number 21 just decided not to go for the tackle for some reason. That's a regrettable choice from Austin Ambush. If you think with a name like that, he'd be more aggressive, but nope. Here comes the extra point attempt for Auburn, as they've made this game a little more sane. Snap, hold, kick is good. 4 plays, 55 yards, just 43 seconds. I mean, the one solace for Jacksonville State is that you have a whole bunch of time and all 3 timeouts. So, you're not out of this. There goes the kick. Drop back to the 5, 10. It's taken down at 16. And you really do want to score here because Jacksonville State does not get the ball to start in the 2nd half. Auburn will start that half. Zion Turner in the shotgun. He's going to run it himself to the 20. He slides down for a 7-yard gain. That'll take about 15 seconds off the clock, but in a lot of these games when teams have made quick second half drives, they've often gone too quickly. Maybe it's good to run this time off the clock. Gamecocks go no huddle. Zion Turner sets everything up. He's got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Slings it to the right, and that is caught out of bounds for number 17, Sean Brown, with another big catch. He has been the security blanket for Zion Turner today. He's having a busy day. That'll set up 1st and 10. It does stop the clock with 1:18 to go, and we've got a booth review. And they confirm it. It's 1st and 10. Zion Turner in the shotgun. Slings it again. That's to the sideline, and it's caught. They're loving these sideline routes. That was number 2, Michael Petway, making the catch for a Jacksonville State 1st down right around midfield. Turner's getting a lot of throw power into these darts to the sideline. Turner. Short little throw to number 16, who had a lane for a second, and Auburn closed it down. They tackle him inbounds. That's number 16 making that catch. I don't know who that is. Who's Cam Vaughn? Are we going to get a last name here? Wright, maybe? Wright or maybe PJ Wells? No idea. Here's Turner again. Gonna run himself 40. 35-30, there's a flag down. 25, he's taken out of bounds, no injury, and that's gonna be holding on number 73. Will Osteen with a brutal holding call because that was a great run by Zion Turner. 46 seconds to go. They're pushed back to the 49. A deep ball. That's caught by Sean Brown. I don't know how he came down with that one. And Jacksonville State calls their first timeout. They are once again in field goal range. What is Auburn's defense doing? What are they doing? Zion Turner in the empty set. He wanted the quick screen. It's taken away from him. Throws short, dropped. It's a tough drop there because they could have used their timeout and been even closer. Take some shots at the end zone. Instead, it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 24 with 37 seconds to go. This has been a riveting game. Turner under pressure, throws the screen. He's got Anwar Lewis to the 20, and he tries to break the tackle, but he's able to pick up 8 yards and step out of bounds. So what are they going to draw up here on 3rd and 2? They've had 3 red zone 3rd downs already. They've failed on every single one of them. What will happen that's different here? Zion Turner in the shotgun. Fires. It's caught. And what do you know? It's Sean Brown again. They call their second timeout. Is it 1st and goal? Yes, it is. 1st and goal from the 9. Jacksonville State's season comes down to how they perform on this drive. They can't settle for 3 again. Turner, quick throw to number 2, and he can't break that tackle. They have 1 timeout left. They're not going to use it, even though they definitely should. With 18 seconds left, and this clock's going to go all the way down to like 9 before they can get up to the line. Oh, God. Oh, no, they're going to have to go for 3 against their will because they don't understand how the clock works. 7, 6, 5, 4. Sean Brown barely gets up, and they call timeout. Lordy. That's a horrible clock management mistake, and they're going to kick the field goal again. Garrison Ripa, can he make his 3rd of the day? Snap, hold, kick is good. And at halftime, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks will lead this game 9-7. You can't really fault them. Scored on 3 out of their 4 drives. They have really figured out how to at least move the ball on this Auburn defense, not necessarily how to score touchdowns. this off just so this will be a quarterback kneel for Auburn, because they get the ball as soon as the second half starts. And that drive is going to be so paramount for Auburn's chances of success in this game. We're just going to fly right into the third quarter here. What will Auburn have drawn up? They've had one good touchdown drive. Now they got to get another one. Go back to return man. Gets to the 5, 10, 15. Cuts outside. Tries to break a tackle and is able to get to the 17-yard line. Let's let Peyton Thorne cook. Let's see what he can do. Hand it off to Hunter. Hunter has a whole bunch of space. He was able to get a long receiving touchdown on the last drive, and he's able to get a big run there for 16 and a first down. Jacksonville State fans getting a little nervous here. And they should be, because this Auburn offense is hyped. They got a bunch of talent, and they have the size and strength advantage. It's another run to Hunter. Not much of a hole there as number 27 for Jacksonville State makes a very aggressive tackle. I'm not able to get a name of who that is. A whole bunch of jersey changes for the Gamecocks. It's not the most accurate roster, if I'm being honest. 2nd and 7. Thorne in the shotgun. It's another run to Hunter. He's got blockers this time, 40. Tries to make a move on 21. That's Austin Ambush, and it doesn't quite work. But it gets him the first down to the 45. Starting to find his groove. He's starting to be like RB1 in this game. Can he keep it going? To give Auburn the win and maintain the SEC's undefeated record against outside of SEC schools. It's another good run for Jarquez Hunter, making it 2nd and 2. What about Thursday night game? What's going on? The Falcons in overtime. Oof, another missed pick for Tom Grassi. Hate to see it. There's a handoff. No, it's a play fake. Thorne turns back and just launches it out of bounds. How are they doing fantasy games? I'm starting Mike Evans. Nobody else. 22 points for Mike Evans. How'd he do it? Oh my God. 5 catches, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Amazing. So happy. Peyton Thorne on 3rd and 2. Fakes the handoff, rolling out, throwing quickly. It's going to be caught by the tight end. He gets the first down to the 40 to the 35. These two teams have loved throwing to their tight ends today. That's Rivaldo Fairweather. He has been the most consistent receiving target for Peyton Thorne in this ball game. He's going to have to keep stepping up, because something tells me that Jacksonville State is not going to go away quietly. Peyton Thorne in the shotgun. A little bit of movement from that defensive lineman. They fake the touch pass. They fake the handoff. And that is a great quarterback hit there to break up that pass and force 2nd and long. You got to do it at some point. If they're passing on 1st down, you better bring the blitz and punish the quarterback. You can't just let him sit back there and dissect you. And they've done a very good job of hurrying Peyton Thorne today. Throws to the left. It's going to be caught. Jarquez Hunter again. Going to an intermediate hook route there to make it 3rd and 4. The Jacksonville State band playing up the DSE Ray. Trying to wig out Peyton Thorne, who has struggled under pressure in real life. Let's see how his video game counterpart can do in the most important play for Auburn so far. Thorne under pressure, and he's sacked! Number 97 makes the play. I don't have his name on their roster. Let's see if they give it to me. Ricky Samuel. Oh, there he is. Ricky Samuel makes the play. Peyton Thorne holds on to the ball, unlike earlier when he fumbled it. And that is a huge defensive stop. It'll still be a 51-yard kick for Alex McPherson, who's already missed from very short range. How will he do here? Snap. Hold. Kick is good. An absolute laser from Alex McPherson to give the Auburn Tigers a 10-9 lead. This one's going to go right down to the wire, folks. Auburn cannot pull away. They've had some really frustrating plays where Jacksonville State's defense has been able to dictate what they're able to do and how long they're able to have in the pocket. And honestly, these fans are stressed, but they have a very good chance of taking the lead on this drive. Jacksonville State has played incredibly on offense. They've gotten into field goal range on almost every single drive. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Here comes the kick from McPherson. It's going to be returned to the 5, 10, 15, not much else. Taking down the 16 minutes right. Zion Turner hands it off to Lewis. Lewis is taken down for 4 yards. Let's see if we can look up who this guy is. Got him. Dallin Wright. He's a redshirt junior. I don't think it's going to tell me if he transferred. No, he transferred from Virginia Tech. There we go. That's going to be a throw outside. Doesn't go for much. 3rd and 9. Must have been a very, very late transfer for him to not be on this roster. All right, 3rd and 9. From the 17. Is this Auburn's first major defensive stop of the game? Zion Turner in the shotgun. Stepped up every single other time. He's going to get the throw off to the right side, and that's broken up. They tried. They had the route there. They went to what works. You can't really fault the play call or the throw. You know, maybe Zion Turner could look to tuck the ball and run, but probably wasn't there. Big time stop for Auburn, and they can take control of this game now. Comes the punt. That really travels. It's a great tackle, too. Flips the field back to the 45, and here come the Tigers. Peyton Thorne in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself, and he can only pick up 3. A good job not letting him fall forward there to keep that run stopped at wherever the forward progress was. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. They're still outside of field goal range, and Jacksonville State will really want to keep it that way. Thorne in the shotgun. Plenty of defenders in the box. Hands it off. No, it's another keeper. And Peyton Thorne will not get the first down. Austin Ambush. Oh, that's McCray. I have the name wrong. That's Kaiwan McCray. He changed his number. He made the stop there. He's been pulling up he pulled up his tackle on the touchdown, but he's made 2 very important tackles since then. Oh, they gave him the first down. What the hell? Thorne throws deep. That is caught by Robert Lewis. Another big catch for him. And Auburn is in field goal range to the 26. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. The fans are starting to get antsy now because if they give up another field goal here, they're going to have to score a touchdown. You don't want to be in that position. Especially against a tougher, more physical defense. You take the push pass. Thorne under pressure throws to the outside. That's Caleb Burton. Is that who it was? Yes, Caleb Burton III making the catch, but only for a single yard. We go under a minute to go in the third quarter here. It looks beautiful. I mean, some of these stadiums probably aren't like this well kept in real life, but this one looks just stellar. It's another handoff to Hunter. He goes outside and he's taken down by number 14 for the Jacksonville State defense. Okay, 3rd and 6. Let's put up our shut up time for Auburn. If you can't get this, I guess you put the 5 school, then what are you doing in Imperialism? Thorne. He will be able to get the throw off. Throws short, caught. First down. Jarquez Hunter. I think Thorne wanted the touchdown there. He wanted to end the drive. They covered him well in the end zone, so he's like, all right, we'll just find someone who's standing at the first down line. Make an easy throw and catch. I mean, maybe if you're Derek Carter there, the defender, you try to be more aggressive there, but that could have been a touchdown. And that is the end of an exciting third quarter. It's 10-9. A whole bunch of scoring here, a lot of offense. 186 passing yards for Auburn, 123 for Jacksonville State. And we go into what is sure to be a tight fourth quarter. It's going to force me to stay up pretty dang late. Okay, 1st and 10. Thorne in the shotgun. He drops back, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by number 5. And he gets all the way up to the 2. That's Keandre Lambert-Smith's first catch of the game. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. This has to be a run to Jarquez Hunter. He's been dominant when he's had the ball. Give him his 2nd touchdown. He deserves it. Hunter is next to Peyton Thorne. They've got so much space to the left. Just let him walk in. No, they're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal. Thorne outside. That is caught for a touchdown. And he also deserves it. Rivaldo Fairweather gets the score. And this is going to be a 17-9 ball game. Unless they go for 2. It's a possibility. Playing the Auburn fight song here. It's one of the more famous fight songs in college football. It's played a lot of some of the craziest games in college football history, including the Kick 6 Iron Bowl back in 2013. So here is what is probably going to be an extra point attempt to make it an 8-point game. That's exactly what it is. McPherson. Snap, hold, kick is good. 8 plays, 56 yards. That is how you capitalize on a short field. Now, Jacksonville State needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. If they don't get it on this drive, their chances of winning drastically go down. Senior Joe. 5, 10. Only out from 15. So here comes Zion Turner. Still no touchdowns in this game for the Jacksonville State offense. That has to change right now. It's going to be a handoff to Lewis, and he is walloped inside by number 99. That's Jason Jones, the redshirt senior transfer. Yeah. Got bodied at first and then just used his strength just to go bye-bye. Quick swim move. That's not a swim move. That's a, whatever that's called. The read option is obliterated in the backfield. Keldrick Falk makes the sack. Keldrick Falk, sorry. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15. And this drive is really looking like what the rest of the game should have looked like. Because of the sheer size and strength of this Auburn team. Zion Turner, last chance saloon. Takes the snap, under pressure, gets the screen ball, pass away to Anwar Lewis, and he will not get the first down. 6 yards short. This is going to be a punt. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're just going to jump ahead here because I'm tired. Kick a field goal. Another field goal. And that's the end of the game. Auburn wins 23-9. After a scare in the first half where they were down 9-7 at halftime. Auburn woke up, scored the touchdowns that they needed to, and finished out the game to move to 1-0 and survive an Imperialism. Jacksonville State does leave Imperialism with a victory, but they are finito in this tournament. As we get done with these replays, we can go to the map and call it a night. All right. So tired. All right, let's put this down. There we go. And Jacksonville State, you gave us some entertaining football, but ultimately you ran into a team that was much better than you. Fought hard, though. Bye-bye. Let's get some of this red out of here. You don't want any red in Auburn's territory. War Eagle, man. They don't want any tide out here. Let's make this large. And would you look at that border in the state of Alabama? The Iron Bowl is imminent. We're getting a bunch more high-stakes rivalries on the docket here, as we are down to 99 teams in Imperialism. Take one down and pass it around. All right, that's the end. And I will see y'all tomorrow for one episode, and then I'll be gone for the whole weekend. So bye-bye.